Feel the power of
securing Alpha.
What is up, guys? What is up? It's BRB got a DJ and bring you some Black Ops 2 Domination. Of course, I know that I'm bringing you Domination almost every time I play the game, but you know what? It's fun, it's competitive, and you kind of get the best of both worlds in one game type. Being that you get a lot of kills if you're good, and also that you can level up pretty fast. So that's one of the reasons why I do show a lot of this game type, because this is mainly what I play to try to level up. I'll probably branch out a little more later when I'm done prestiging and show you different game types. Although I did play Search the other day, I did pretty well. I couldn't find the game to post it, so you know. There it goes. I would have brought you some Search and Destroy, but I failed. Well, theater mode failed me, and I don't have the gameplay for you, so you're getting this. So just bear with me. I think on this game, I'm not playing with anyone particular on my team except for my cousin Cornelius, which he has just came back from Japan after being there for about 6 or 7 months. And he's loving the video game right now. You know, me and him have been playing Call of Duty and Borderlands 2 for about 2 days straight. For the majority of the day, I say about 4 or 5 hours at a time. So he's really loving having that freedom to come back home and play a lot of video games without having to work. So, you know, I remember I felt like that once when I came back from Afghanistan, and Black Ops 1 was out at the time, and I really didn't get off that game for I think about a good week and a half straight, and I was hooked, I guess. I don't know. I guess when you go somewhere like foreign or anything like that, and you don't have the freedoms that you're used to back at home, it makes you really miss it and cherish those moments once you actually get back into your comfortable state, as in, you know, coming back home and not having to worry about not a lot of sleep, and not having to worry about going out on patrols or doing a lot of work or something like that. You know, having a break when you're at home, it feels weird at first, but once you get used to it, you tend to cherish it more, because you knew what you were going through when you were when you were in another place, when you just had to do nothing but work. And that goes with anybody. It just don't have to be in the military. If you travel a lot, and of course you can't, play online everywhere or play a lot of games because you mainly got business to handle. But if you do that, and you don't have that freedom, when you come back home and you actually have a break, that you tend to lean towards having a lot more fun. I guess it means more to you when you have that freedom, once you realize how cooped up, or I would say trapped, that you were when you had to just work all the time and no play. So I encourage a lot of you guys to once you have a longevity of working and no fun, when you start having fun again, when you get that chance, make sure that you do it to the fullest, because you never know it depending on what job you do or whatever, but you never know once you get that freedom again. Like you won't know what big projects you got coming up, or anything like that cause you to not be able to have a lot of free time. But anyways, I'm going off on a rant. I wanted to talk to you guys about this gameplay. Basically, this is how I play Domination. It's a whole. I think I play this. If you go back and look at my gameplays from Modern Warfare 3, I play Domination on this game a whole lot different than I play any other Domination. The reason being was because this game, it's like, I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It's just that it's so tough to get on good streaks because of crazy crap happens or whatever. But you don't want to lose B. If you lose B, and of course this game is broken up into 2 rounds now, like in GB. If you lose B, it's really, really hard to get it back. And my goal for domination is to get to B and protect it with my life. So I make sure that we do get B, and at the same time, I don't want to be somewhat of an easy target. So I get into places to where it's hard for me to get killed and stay alive to where I can make sure I keep an eye on B where no one would take it. So right now we're barely winning by about 20 points, and I just got my Guardian. I just called my orbital VSAT. The reason why I didn't call it last game, last round, was because the round was almost over, and that would really be a waste, knowing that we had a whole nother round a whole nother round to play, and we weren't even up that by that much. So, and I wasn't really banking on getting another orbital VSAT. So I save it to where it will benefit my team more. So, basically what I'm doing right now is trying to keep them at A, if anything, to not make sure that they won't even get close to taking B. So, especially with the orbital VSAT up, I can go over there, I can cheat up a little bit and get a little bit more kills. As you see, I got my stealth chopper there, and I got killed by some BS. He strafed. I don't know what happened, but like I said, you get BS'd a lot in this game. But then again, it goes around the board for everybody. If you try to be overly aggressive, some people are running around with faster guns that can strafe faster than you. So, it happens. As you see, I got another orbital. Can't even say it. Orbital VSAT. I call it the Blackbird still, or I call it the Nistro or Negro Damas, because the Blackbird, of course, and Nostradamus and uh, Nostradamus, so to speak. But you know what I mean. If you don't, then you need to stay in school and get educated about Nostradamus. Yeah, but anyways, I got the orbital VSAT, or the Blackbird, and I'm saving it as well for those waking moments where we need to, before the other team gets really aggressive. And when they start to do that, I want to call the orbital VSAT before I know I'm going to die, where my teammates can know where they are. See, right now these guys are taking C, and I didn't really know that, of course, because I don't have my orbital VSAT, but we do have a UAV up. And I'm just waiting till that wears off, for that matter, and try to hold this as long as I can until I know that they cannot catch up, as far as getting B and catching all the way back up and winning, because that's happened to me a few times, and I really didn't want it to happen to me again. So as far as me playing domination, the way I go for it is I go for all the kill streaks that help my team. I go for like a Guardian, which now, to be honest, I'm leaning more towards the sentry gun, because the game's been out a while and people are figuring out how to spot a Guardian without even having engineer on. So it's basically the sentry gun is better because it can pick you off from far, rather than the Guardian is only reaching so far and you can see the waves. So it's not really as potent as it used to be when the game first came out, when people were still figuring out how to get around it, or paying attention to, or not paying attention to where the waves were. So most of the time now, you'll see me, when I start posting more gameplay, is leaning more towards the sentry gun streak first, because the sentry gun does still do work, even though a lot of people are running around with hacker and everything. But it still kills a few people, and you may get into that one lucky lobby to where people are not really running around with engineer or black hat. So you might get lucky and get quite a few kills, and it'll help you out a lot. And the stealth chopper, my stealth chopper got shot down twice. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people running around with hacker and EMP grenades and stuff like that, as you'll see here when my two Guardians get destroyed. Yeah, but some people do that, but most lobbies you really don't see it too often. But it still gets you a few points or whatever, and then at least you get to see where people are coming from, so you can still stay on your kill streak. So right now what I'm doing, I'm really trying to stay out of the immediate open, to where I won't get killed, because I know that they know I'm here. I'm just trying to take a guess of where they are and try to beat them to the punch, so to speak. So I'm really good. Well, I say I'm really good. I'm really loving the way I play Domination now because it helps me out a lot as far as my kill death ratio. Because on the past games on Domination, I was more aggressive, and on this one, on Black Ops 2, I have to be more conservative because I know I really want to help my team. And if I go in there being aggressive and getting all the kills and trying to switch the spawn, I won't get, especially with the kill streaks I got, I won't get any kills, no kill streaks. So, I just figured I would do something to benefit my team. So, with that being said, guys, man, I'm going to bring you another commentary probably later on today or tomorrow because I'm off for school for a couple of weeks. So, you will be seeing more videos. And I'm out of here. Peace.